Are you feeling the pressure of paying for college? Student loan debt is a huge challenge for many, and the costs vary widely depending on where you live and what you study. Did you know the average in-state tuition for a public university is about $10,000 per year, while out-of-state can set you back over $25,000? That's mind-blowing. It's also a huge difference. Is there anything you can do to avoid student loans or at least minimize these impact on your finances? Absolutely. Sit back and stick around until the end as we share some smart strategies to help you keep your costs under control. Choose a more affordable college. To start, consider choosing a more affordable college. You can pick an in-state school or start your first year or two at a community college before transferring. Both options offer great education at a fraction of the cost. After all, more than half of the students at these colleges don't borrow money to pay for their education, and almost 70% graduate less than $10,000 in student loan debt. Work while in school. Having a job while studying can reduce the need to borrow money and make a big difference. Some colleges provide work-study programs to help you pay off a portion of your tuition fees, which is great. Additionally, working provides you with experience, which will come in handy once you're done with college and start looking for a permanent full-time job. It's a win-win situation. Stay close to home. As we already mentioned, enrolling in an in-state college can help you save a ton of money. The reason is simple. Most state schools offer lower tuition rates for resident students. Depending on the state, you're looking at $10 to $20,000 lower fees every year. The biggest perk of studying close to home is avoiding room and board fees. Those can add up quickly and they're way too high to ignore. Leverage family connections. Did you know that many colleges offer discounted or 100% free tuition to employees and their family members? Well, now you do. If you can take advantage of this, it's definitely worth it. Unlike a scholarship, you can't lose this benefit as long as your parents are working at the school. Also, you might be eligible for a legacy discount at a college your parents or siblings attended. Not only can it help you get into a specific university, but you'll also be able to reduce the overall cost. How neat is that? Pursue a STEM degree. Here's another fact. Students who major in STEM are less likely to end up with loan debt. Some say it's because STEM majors can do the math on compound interest and calculate its impact on finances. While that's probably true, you don't need to be a math genius to know there's a huge push to support STEM students. These degrees are highly sought after, so your pursuit will certainly offer a world of scholarship and grant opportunities, if you have what it takes. Apply for scholarships. Over 50% of students who win a scholarship graduate with zero debt. Scholarships come in different shapes and sizes, but they all have one thing in common. Free money you don't have to pay back. Cast your net of applications as wide as you can. Start with scholarships that match your interests and future goals. Apply as early as possible and keep an eye on deadlines. Finally, don't forget to reapply. Many scholarships are renewable, and some even offer opportunities for current college students. Employer tuition assistance. If the scholarship you were aiming for wasn't meant to be, employer-paid tuition is the next best thing. Many employers are willing to help pay for your education, so it's a good idea to consider this option. There's a potential downside here though. Taking up an offer like this usually means you'll have to work for the employer in a specific capacity for a certain period after graduation. But at least you'll be debt-free. Graduate on time. Planning a clear path from enrollment to graduation is also a good idea that will definitely pay off in the end. Plan your courses carefully and make sure you take all the credits required each semester. That way, you'll be able to graduate within 4 years. Why does that matter? Taking less time to graduate enables you to avoid the cost of unnecessary classes and, more importantly, additional semesters of room and board. Start saving early. This one is simple. Every cent you save is a cent less you'll have to borrow. With that in mind, start a college savings fund as early as possible. This will allow you to choose a more expensive college or finish with zero debt. If your parents or other relatives started a 529 savings plan for you, asking for cash contributions instead of presents for your birthday, holiday, and so on is not a bad idea. Make sure to put in all the extra money that finds a way to your wallet, because every little bit helps. Fill out FAFSA early. Finally, we have to mention FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. It can open the door to grants and other opportunities for students, so you shouldn't sleep on it. The sooner you apply, the better your chances of getting a financial boost. Don't forget that this is not a one-time type of thing. Fill it out annually and make sure you don't miss it. FAFSA opens on October 1st, so mark your calendar. To recap, there's a lot you can do to minimize your student loan debt or even avoid it completely. We sincerely hope that some of these tips will help you find the perfect opportunity to get your diploma without your finances taking a hit. As we said earlier, every little bit helps, so make sure to check out Pawns.app's exciting new features. Our game sections let you play awesome mobile games and earn cash while you're at it. How cool is that? We have an awesome selection of games with great rewards, so we bet you'll find something to boost your budget and have fun wherever you are. We also introduced a leaderboard, so you can compete with other users across the globe for a spot in the top 10 most active earners. The leaderboard resets every week, and if you reach the top 3 spots, you'll be rewarded for your efforts. What are the rewards? Hold on to your seat. The top earner gets a whopping $150 prize. If you end up in second place, you'll pocket $100. Finally, seeing your nickname in third place means an extra $50 in your balance. So give it your best every week and see you on top. If you're not using Pawns.app already, there's no better time to jump in because it's the perfect student companion app. It's available all over the world. It's 100% free and it offers many earning opportunities to help you cut your college costs. That's all for this one. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and subscribe. Don't forget to share it with fellow students struggling with their budget. And click the bell icon to stay in the loop. See you soon.